Hello there, very good afternoon. You're joining Lunchtime News here on MTV Sports. Taking a look at the headlines for this afternoon. First, university teachers and university students commence protest marches. A group of university students lodged a complaint with the Human Rights Commission. MP Uwais Farooq and 5 others injured in an accident in Mundalama. Well, now to those stories in detail. The new chief ministers of the Sabaragamu and North Central provinces were sworn in before President Mahinda Rajapaksa at the Presidential Secretariat a short while ago. S.M. Ranjit was sworn in as the chief minister of the North Central province, while Mahipala Herath was sworn in as the chief minister of the Sabaragamu province. Moving on, the protest march organized by the Federation of University Teachers Association has now reached the Ratgama area in Galle. University lecturers commenced their protest march in Galle this morning. The protest march will conclude on the 28th of this month upon reaching Colombo. The protest march, which seeks to draw the attention of the government to speedily resolve the issues faced by university lecturers, commenced at around 8:30 this morning in the Galle town centre. Several politicians also participated in the march. Still in local news, the All Ceylon Independent Students Movement lodged a complaint with the Human Rights Commission today regarding the trade union action of university teachers.
We waited while this went on for 10 days, then 20 days, 30 days, 40 days. This trade union action is like a movie. It keeps dragging on. From one side, the Inter-University Students' Federation began supporting the lecturers' strike. They got together to take away the educational rights of these students. We are very sad that we had to come before the Human Rights Commission to complain about our lecturers. As university students, we also hope to file a fundamental rights petition in the Supreme Court tomorrow with the intention of seeking a restraining order.
Moving on, police stated that the condition of one individual who sustained injuries in the accident in the Mundalam area on the Colombo-Chilla main road this morning is critical. Parliamentarian Uwais Farooq is also among those injured in the accident.
The vehicle the group had been travelling in had crashed into a tree in close proximity to the Batluoy bridge at around 6:20 am today. Police media spokesperson SSP Ajit Rona stated that Parliamentarian Uwais Farooq was in a state of shock. He stated that the accident had occurred when the vehicle had skidded off the road. The police stated that the 6 injured persons are receiving treatment at the Chilao Base Hospital.
Australian Queen's Counsel and Special Investigator for Human Rights in the Interparliamentary Union, Mark Trowell, has arrived in the island. The Minister of Industries and Commerce stated that he is in the country to observe proceedings in the case where MP Rishad Bathiuddin is alleged to have intimidated the Manor magistrate. The Minister of Industries and Commerce further stated that Mark Trowell's visit to Sri Lanka follows a request from Ms. MP Bathiuddin to the Interparliamentary Union. Still in your local news, a special event to commemorate the birth anniversary of Srimat Anagarika Dharmapala was held in Colombo yesterday.
The event was organized by the Hela Tharunu Savia organization. The presentation of awards and certificates to students from schools and Sunday schools in the Western Province who took part in an essay competition also took place at this event. We need to learn English, but it should be mandatory for our mother tongue to be used at least in our primary education. Unfortunately, children these days speak only English because they think it's fashionable. Often the mother doesn't know English.
right home අම්මත් කියන සීට් පුතා right පුතා ඒ ප්‍රාථමික අධ්‍යාපනය ඉංග්‍රීසි කරණය කිරීම අපේ රට විකෘති කිරීමක් හැටියට අපි සලකන්නේ ලෝකේ අපට සිංහල කියලා තවත් ජාතියක් අපේ ඥාති පිරිසක් නැහැ.
There is no other country in the world that speaks Sinhala. The only thing we as Sinhalese can relate to is Buddhism. Anagarika Dharmapala took Buddhism to the outside world with the aim of protecting the Sinhalese. Unfortunately, none of the present-day leaders of our country have taken the necessary steps to take this forward.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ආරක්ෂාවට ප්‍රධානම හේතුව වන බෞද්ධ බලවේගය ගොඩනගන්න වර්තමානයේ පහළ වුණු කිසිම ජනනායකයෙක් නිසි පියවර අරගෙන නැහැ.
The Army Major tagged to military intelligence identified in court today one of the suspects who had allegedly assaulted him and a corporal at a luxury hotel in Colombo. The suspect was identified when produced in an identification parade at the Colombo Fort Magistrates Court today.
5 suspects who were remanded in connection with the incident were produced in the identification parade today. The corporal, who had also been assaulted, failed to identify any of the suspects. Meanwhile, the son of Minister Mervyn Silva and Rehan Wijeratne, who are also suspects in the assault and were released on bail, were present in court today. Following the identification parade, Colombo Fort Magistrate Kanishk Wijeratne ordered the court be recessed until 1:30 this afternoon.
The All Ceylon Bakers Association states that the bakeries in the rural areas are facing a threat of extinction. The chairman N.K. Jawardena states that the main reason for the closing down of bakeries is that the cost of production being high and the income being low. Accordingly, a meeting is to be held with island-wide bakery owners to discuss the issues regarding the situation. That concludes our bulletin for this afternoon. I'm Aaron Rajratnam for News First.